Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. All right, we are going to be minking on a Monday. If you catch this live, drop a 1. Catch the replay, drop a 2. You'll know if you're live. There'll be a red live up here. And then we're going to make this super fast because I have a doctor's appointment at 2 to get this nose checked. So, also if you share this, tell me, make sure you like and follow this business page so you can get notifications whenever things are posted or shared or live. And I always try to give you everything for, people always ask me, for my texting club, if you text the word kudos, K-U-D-O-S to 33222. Also, if you, hold on guys, I'm sharing this. Also, it gives you my Instagram, my YouTube, my Snappy, all the things people want to know. And I always get asked about outfits, so this is all Lululemon, everything I'm wearing. And because I'm about to just go to the doctor, I worked out today, so I just showered. And okay, one more place and then we'll get started. So tell me hi when you jump on because it doesn't always tell me when people jump on. I got this shirt off Lulu. It's definitely like made to work out, but it's a little too, I think I would lose a boob if I tried to work out in this. So I'm just gonna wear it around town because it's really tight and it like holds you in, but if I was to bend over, I mean, I don't know. Trying to pick up as few creepers as possible. Okay. So I'm just gonna be throwing my hair up today. Hey Jen, but for now I'm just gonna pin it backwards just to get it on my face. I have to let my hair air dry a little bit before I can just like throw it up. So I can't just like get out of the shower and like throw it up because it gets all crazy. But today is our day to get in the water with Corbin. This should be his last week of ISR. Hey Vaughn, hey Jen, thank you Miss Vicky for sharing. So I'm gonna be wearing, I want extra skin coverage because we're gonna be out in the water. I want it to be waterproof, stay proof, but also extra skin protectant. So I already have I am red because I showered and then I got my brows waxed. But I have my SPF cream on. I'm about to put on some extra sun protectant, which is in the form of a BB cream. And I'm kind of in between two shades, you can see. This one's a little lighter than I am, and this one's maybe a darker. So together it makes the perfect shade. And they're just tinted moisturizers. They also have antioxidants. They're a primer. They're like a 5-in-1. Color correction, foundation. You're gonna watch all my redness go away. You're still gonna see a dewy effect because that's just what BB cream does. It's a tinted moisturizer, but it's also a complexion enhancer. And so it's just gonna even everything out, keep that really dewy, but also moisturized. So if you have dry skin, this should be your foundation of choice. I don't have dry skin. I have more normal to oily. So by itself, it's a little more dewy than I love. But let me wipe this off, sorry guys. But it also is treating the skin, but you see how it just evened everything out? Now, I will tell you, I recommend, regardless of your skin type, if you want a really good full coverage, throw in some concealer with a BB cream. It'll give you that full coverage that you're looking for. Or my favorite first love ever was a powder. So, over the BB cream. So I wear this by itself. I wore this by itself all day Friday. Oh, I'm about to put on with the wrong brush. But I like to push it on. And it's really gonna mattify, but give that full coverage. It's not gonna soak into your pores because remember I said there's a primer and everything in BB cream. BB cream is water-based. You want it to soak into your skin, right? You know? Hey Bailey, hey Megan, hey Lily, happy Monday. So I just really am mattifying it because you see dewy and shiny and matte. I like a more matte look on my skin. It's a personal preference. If people like dewy finishes or if you like a matte finish, I am a matte kind of girl. And I'm just lightly pushing this on. You can rub it on. I find when you stipple it in with a brush, like kind of push it on, it just gives such a flawless coverage, y'all. I mean, I just kind of want to just stare at my face in the mirror. Yes, BB cream is the bomb. And I've tried other BB creams and CC creams and what other letter you want to call it. I've never met one like this, ever. Okay, so I'm matte and I'm fully covered, just like that, guys. Hands down, look how matte. Ooh, and that was popping. So I mixed a couple BB creams because sometimes you just have to do that. Let me put my liner on so I can look more awake. If you're in my blog yesterday, you kind of saw the difference between no liner and a liner and what it does for your eyes. It's a personal preference, but everything eye is on sale right now on my website. So lashes, liner, brows, all of it's 30% off in a bundle just this month. So only a couple more weeks. Okay, so I'm not gonna do anything as far as eyeshadow goes, but I am just gonna create some cheekies. I usually do my eyes first but I'm gonna just take a darker bronzer and I'm gonna take the more matte side and just create some cheekbones. It's gonna give me color. So your foundation is not what you wanna have color, right? Look at that, it looked like your cheekbone. It also gives the illusion of skinnier cheeks when you throw in like a darker powder or bronzer. It needs to be a little more matte than anything. And just subtle. It comes to the outer corner of your eye, up towards your ear, like hairline. Just really blend it in. Create those cheekies, right? A lot of people want like their foundation to be what gives them color, and that is not right. You want your foundation to blend with your neck. Leave like blush and bronzer and things like that to give you your color, okay? All right. And then I'm gonna wipe off my blush brush. I like to use my blush brush for bronzer. I'm gonna wipe it off. If you use a brush cleaner, you don't have to wait for it to dry. But if you use something wet, you have to wait for it to dry. But I'm just gonna luminize my cheeks. I'm gonna just take like an iridescent luminizer and I'm just gonna really put this on my cheeks. So I get that pop of color, but I'm not gonna wear blush. Which I love blush, but today I'm just keeping it simple because I'm just running to the doctor's office and yeah. And then we're gonna have fun with the lips today. So I'm wearing like berry, can y'all tell those are like berry colored leggings? I freaking love these leggings. And if you're like, when you have a fat day like I'm having, leggings where it's at. All right, so I'm gonna do my brows first because my lashes get in the way when I do brows and I mess them all up. So, hey Alyssa, I'm gonna come in with the brow palette, not just because it's 30% off this month, but because I freaking do love it. And I just got my brows done. There's nothing like good, fresh brows, you know? I got my nails done too, look. Ooh, we're just metallic and shiny galore. I told her, I said, this looks almost like New Year's Eve now. I may have to do this again for New Year's Eve. So I'm using the brunette palette. And I'm actually using like the darker color. And I just draw a line underneath. I like to use the wax first. I'm very much a brow liner girl as well, but I'm learning to like almost love this brow palette more than my liner. And I just lightly fill it in. You want your arch to be your darkest spot. I can always tell when I get my brows done. There's so much like, I don't want to say extreme thinner because they don't really, shouldn't take that much off, but like it's just some type of way, you know? So I'm trying to go speedy because I need to be out of here to get to the doctor on time, even though they never are on time. I like to be on time. Okay, and then I just barely fill in that inner corner so it kind of is an ombre effect in the sense of it doesn't just look like I markered it on. I like to leave my arch to be the darkest and just settle, bring it in, fill it in. And then you can take your flatter side with one of these and clean up underneath with one of these highlighters. Everyone always asks me what's the difference. It's really just the color. Maybe if your skin is a more pinker skin tone, you can use that pink one. It's a personal preference. I love a fresh brow wax because I don't have the regrowth to fight with. Yes, 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 yes. And I'm all up in people's eyes, so I'm always looking at my brows, and like if I see one brow out of place, like it drives me insane. I'll usually pluck it like if I know it's not supposed to be there. But I try not to mess with my brows too much because I get really pluck happy and then I'll end up with like no brow. Now, everybody like always asks me if my brows are microbladed. They are not, clearly. I am thankful though that it looks that way, because that means I am not making them look super drawn on. They're actually staying a little more natural. But let me push these product up right here. I'm not opposed to microblading at all. You know, if you get somebody good to do it and it's worth it, I just can't go through the healing process. Oof. I don't know. That would be tough for me. There's also this like pin that I keep seeing. It's like a microblading pin that people keep tagging me and asking if I've tried it. I've never tried it, but I keep wondering if I should try it on my Try It Tuesday. We'll see. I'm just super weird about what I put on my face, like on my skin. I'm very weird about it. I'm very picky about what goes on my skin. You get one skin. Okay, so I use the pink. You can tell it's a little bit pinker to clean up. This is always like my perfect brow. This is just my bad side for everything. You would think it'd be my good side because I don't really know why it would be a good side, but it's not. And then I keep wanting to like mess with it, and I need to just like leave it alone. Leave it alone. Hey Gina, hey Lauren, happy Monday guys. Don't forget to like and follow this page if you haven't, because I don't really know which one tells you what. I just try to give love to my business page because I have a lot of worldwide followers on there, and I like my worldly peeps. Okay, so now we're gonna mink. What minking is, and I'm gonna use waterproof because I have to get in the pool with Corbin today for ISR. Hey Lisa. So I'm minking is using a lighter shade mascara for your base coat, and then coming through and using a darker coat on the tips. So I'm gonna use, since you get an epic of choice with your brow palette, your brow brush, and your eyeliner, all 30% off, y'all. All 4 of those products for only $68. That's huge. You'll never see that kind of savings, like bundled and saved together. I don't want to say never, but if you do, it'll be a long time. That's why I tell everyone this month's customer special is more necessary than it is fun and exciting, because everybody needs brows and lashes, like everybody. And my lashes are actually going through a funky stage. They're like in their short stage right now, which is fine. Thankfully I have a good mascara, but usually if I'm going like somewhere I really want big lashes, I'll put fibers on them. So this is the brown. So it's still really pretty, still gives good results. The length, the volume, the curl. Hey Natalie, y'all can see like my lashes. I use a serum so they get treated, but they still go, I mean, their hair, they still go through cycles. So like right now, this one is super short, like, but we'll fix it and you'll be able to see them, and that's all that matters. So right here, from here to here, I freaking ripped out half of my brow lashes, like literally 9 years ago. Probably around this time, 9 years ago. I was getting ready for a ring dunk. And my roommate, she like spooked me, and I was curling my lashes. We were about to walk out the door. Girl, just don't want to get the brown and try it. The brown, I know, I actually was kind of like, does anybody really wear brown? But apparently it was like super requested. That's why they came out with one. So if there's like any products you ever want to see, like tell me, because the more we can request them, the more likely they will put it on future launches. You know, it takes like over a year to launch a product. They have to get it made, they have to test it. Oh my gosh. I hate when I blink when I'm doing mascara. Anyway, there's just a process to coming out with products. So most of it's probably already on the table and in the works, but just in case it's not, always message me. Okay, so I didn't bring my primer because I wasn't expecting to get mascara everywhere. There we go, clean that up. Clean that up. Okay, so how minking works is you do a darker color or lighter color first, and then you come through on the clutch with a darker color. So you do the darker just right on the tips, and it's supposed to give the illusion of longer lashes. So I'm doing the waterproof because I really want to use my cleansing stick tonight because I'm kind of obsessed with it, but also because, not because it's raining, because it's not raining, holla, but because we're getting in the water with Corbin today for ISR. It's our turn to get in the water and learn. I don't know if any of y'all have ever done ISR. Look at those lashes. So let me come over here and just the tips. Y'all, I have found out over the last week, like 6 of my friends that are doing March with babies. All girls except one. Isn't that crazy? Okay. Look how short and nubby these are. So with fibers, I could grow those really long, but this mascara still does a good job, right? So your brows and lashes are done. Now let's have a fun time with lips, and then I'm gonna go throw my hair up. So I'm gonna try a lip trio that I've never tried, okay? I've worn a couple of them, but never this trio together. So I'm gonna start with Purposeful because my leggings are like a darker purplish eggplant. Lululemon, guys. I never understood why people paid $99 for leggings. I ordered 3 different kinds, and 2 of them were really made for working out. This one was made for like wearing around town. I turned around and ordered 6 more pair. I'll let you do the math on how much I spent on Lululemon. And when they get more colors, I'll be getting those too. Because they are so soft, they hold you in. Oh my God, they're just amazing. I want to try other brands too and compare some that may be a little bit less expensive. So if you have favorites, like I need to try those Fabletics. Okay, so Purposeful is actually an eyeliner. I've only ever worn it on my lips. It's one of my I have a tickle right here. Oh gosh. I don't know what to touch it with. I don't want to touch it with any of my fingers. I've only ever worn it on my lips. It's part of the Defend Innocence campaign. It's the only ones they've actually kept the colors. I wish they would keep all of the colors from the Defend Innocence stuff. So this is called Social, this lip stain. It's like a lavender gray. So how lip stain works is you just put on your lips. It starts off really wet, and then it dries to basically literally a stain, like it's nothing on your lips. The darker they are, the longer they last. Also, the less you like if you're one to lick your lips a lot, or you drink a lot of water, or rub your lips with like chapstick or lip gloss over a stain, anything like that's gonna break the bind of it is not gonna make it last longer. But say you did like 4 coats of this and built it really dark, it's gonna last a long time. I've only worn it one time by itself and it was pretty, but I like to pair it with this like a lip liner and this Stellar liquid lipstick over it. Gives a really, really, really matte finish. This actually looks perfect together. Purposeful and Social. I've worn it with Prim liner. It's like a light brown. Okay, so you want it to dry. Hold on. When I line my lips, I do it right on the top line. Like, I don't know how to show it. Okay, so now that the stain is dry, it's not going anywhere. It's not coming off. It's not going to transfer. So I'm going to come in with my Stellar liquid lipstick. I have a feeling I'm really going to like this combo. I really like it with the Prim liner, so I don't know why I wouldn't like it with Purposeful liner. But I recommend you get a lip brush when you get a liquid lipstick. And thread it out. Use way less product. Like that. Way less product. It dries faster, meaning no transfer. You actually get a truer color. I love this lip brush. It's got a very precise tip. You can rub your lips until they're dry. Once they're dry, when you rub them, they will not move. Okay, so this actually really brings out the purple. I really like this lip trio together. It's almost the same as the one when I used, what was it? Prim. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. But it brings a more purpley hue to it. So, I'm like looking at my teeth like, do I need to go floss them? I had like a protein box earlier. Y'all, I'm so picky about my teeth. Picky. Okay, there we go. Look at that, simple and easy, perfect for the doctor. I'm gonna go throw my hair up on a Tuesday. Hey, Laura. Thank you. Okay, so recap is I used 2 BB creams to make the perfect shade, and then I put powder over it, guys, because it gives the most flawless, full look. Like nothing is sitting in pores. It's crazy, right? Then I came through on the clutch with some bronzer and really like, you know, created some cheekbones, give you that skinny. And then I just put luminizer on the cheeks. I'm not wearing any blush. Came in with the brow palette and Epic mascara and liner. All that's 30% off this month, okay, bundled, right? And then I came through with Purposeful liner, Simple Stain, and Social Stain, and Stellar Lippy. This is Social Stain with Stellar has become like my newest favorite lip look. It's the lavender, that grayish color that's in right now, right? Hey, Melissa. All right, so thanks for jumping on. Perfect timing. I am gonna run out the door and be on time to my doctor's appointment. All right, don't forget, if you shared this, please let me know, and so I can say thank you. All right, guys, see ya.